Hola a todos y todas, acá les traigo la cartelera del UFC 37 en uno de los eventos más esperados del año, para definir al mejor de las 155 libras, desde el T-Mobile Arena, en Las Vegas. Khabib ante Tony Ferguson por el trono de los pesos ligeros. En la coestelar, dos top de peso medio, Ronaldo Jacare Souza ante Roberto Whittaker. Además un gran choque entre Eddie Álvarez ante Rafael Dos Anjos. Todo esto y mucho más en una gran cartelera que se nos viene, espero apoyen el canal y sigan viendo las peleas, nos vemos, adiós.
Well, this guy's got some hands on him, DC, and sometimes he takes issue when we call him a boxer because he is an MMA fighter and a well-rounded one at that. But it's hard not to lead the dance and lead the walk with the boxing skills that really are off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So he can be mad, but I would be happy to be called a boxer if I possessed that set of skills. If I had the ability to fix the target as well as he does. When he's most comfortable, when he's flowing, when the head is moving, when it's never on the center line, when he's landing body shots, when he's following that left body shot with that beautiful left hook, that's when he is most dangerous. It's a guy that for all that he can do in the octagon, at the end of the day, he was a boxer first and a fantastic boxer at that when he stepped into the UFC.
And don't sell yourself short, you got a pretty good job.
I'm trying, but I'm not this guy.
All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kicks, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 3 years apart, with big differences in height, but a similar reach. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 218 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Andre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 254 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, USA, Iceman. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so we got 2 classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. 2 guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. We get it in the Octagon tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Oh, huge hook. Just out of range with that right hook.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Isaac Frost.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Wild attempt with the right hand there.
Right hand punches the clinch. You don't know when that leg kick's coming. That one snuck in. Nice strike. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Bishop's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Got clipped with the right hand. 2 minutes have gone by here, round one. The 1-2 punch is true.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out, the jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. Beautiful strike.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Just misses with a left hook there. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in a round, really starting to find some consistency with that weapon.
He's finding a hole for that hook. He does a phenomenal job of keeping the elbow tight, really twisting his hip into that punch.
All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit the desired target.
He didn't like that right hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, huge right hand. Wow.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landed. Both very powerful, very explosive. Oh, yeah!
Back to the feet. Bishop gets in the clinch yet again.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Whoa! Back to the feet. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iceman.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, also, most times walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
so here he is, one of the better ground and pound guys we have in the sport here at present. There's just an efficiency and an accuracy to the way he approaches the ground strikes. No wasted motion out of this guy.
Oh, it's an art form, John. It's the way that he goes at his opponents, and the moment they hit the mat, he secures it.
Oh, it's on.
He doesn't rush. He takes his time. He knows that it does not take much in order to finish a fight. So he'll find his posture. He doesn't waste time with his head in the chest just punching. He finds posture. Once he finds posture, he can get momentum to land the big strike, then he moves position. And then he goes and he finds another strike. Before long, you see his opponent's face swelling. You see the eyes all split open and beat. It's truly, truly amazing to watch him and watch his approach to ground and pound.
And great cardio allows him to stay heavy. We've seen a lot of fighters just struggle to buck him off. We'll see how it goes tonight. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. Who
Yeah.
pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point? But he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. How about some Bruce Buffer?
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 21 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, below, remember the name, Muhammad! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 7 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Mickey Gall! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, DC, round 1 is upon us, and if you are somebody that enjoys the ground fighting game, this matchup could be custom made for you.
This fight is made for you. But does the grappler try to keep this fight standing? Does he just throw the jiu-jitsu fighter down and then back out? Because even though he's a phenomenal grappler, he will be at a disadvantage if this fight takes too much time on the ground in the jiu-jitsu realm. What a punch.
Continues to mix it up, coming to the head, mixing in some body shots. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. All right, single collar tie now. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Ooh, what a punch. More clinching.
Couple of uppercuts there for good measure.
Oh, big elbow.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just misses with the left hook. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect. So fast, so accurate. Watch the ability to land anywhere. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward.
And he gets it. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. That's a big hook. Gold gets caught with that punch.
Really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Oh, nice.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, big right.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Swing and a big miss by Gold. The left punch is true, now the right hand.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And they separate. Gold gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Looking to land the right just out of range.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you gotta be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes at your opponent.
Single collar tie now. Gold gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Gold gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there. Oh, and the gentleman lands another punch. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. The horn sounds for the end of round one. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, round two.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Gold gets the takedown.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Armor's been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
All right, so he postures up. Nicely done. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
I mean, how many can he take? Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Nice straight punch. Oh, nice elbow.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Got clipped with the right hand. 3 minutes now to go in round 2. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Slips. Just misses there with the left. Whoa! Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Single collar tie here.
Fantastic timing on that beautiful takedown.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Nice 1-2 there. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Nice kick.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not...
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment.
And that's going to do it.
Unbelievable. What a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. So a big win for him here tonight, and a big statement made with that TKO. Let's see how the promotion chooses to matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, the law, remember the name, Muhammad.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
Well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal, and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick. to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man, but as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Tbilisi, Georgia, And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A kickboxer holding a professional record of 18 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Arnold Almighty Allen. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so 2 truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike tonight.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he can. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh! Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Back to the feet. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. You gotta dig deep here. Leg kick.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Circling to his right. Checks the leg kick.
Oh, big punch lands. Nice leg kick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw this strike until he makes him stop throwing. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Big punch from the clinch.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
looking for that left hand. Not there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Got flip with the right hand. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, he might be out. Back to the feet. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Then he's out. Under a minute now to go in round one. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Strong defense there to block the shot. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
.30 seconds now to go in round one.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
And he landed the right hand there.
Big kick lands.
All right, here, final seconds of round one.
Ooh, head kick lands.
Oh, he's out!
He got him!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Giga Ninja Chicago!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I gotta think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times you hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
While drillers make killers and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman, she has become a force in this division. And even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight. Well, she's one of the best grapplers in this or any of our women's divisions, and we'll see how it goes for her here tonight. Interesting striker versus grappler matchup in front of us.
And sometimes you see a specialist, and when you get a specialist that's as good as she is, it does not matter what the opponent possesses. She will always rely on what she has worked on her entire life to develop, from all the accomplishments internationally, domestically, all the things she accomplished to come into the UFC with the hype that surrounded her has allowed her to implement that grappling style of an attack against her opponent.
And the stand-up grappling, the clinch fighting is just suffocating, and then she gets you on the ground. Best of luck trying to get up. So we will see how it goes for the gifted grappler in another huge UFC showcase here tonight. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
In the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Manaus, Arizona, Brazil, Catland Fenomeno. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a grappler, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Misha Cupcake Tate. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
Let's go. First round underway.
Look at the turnover in that kick. What a body kick.
Well, clearly she wanted to get this fight to the ground to try to fatigue the striker early. Mission accomplished so far.
Mission accomplished. Even her team couldn't have imagined that it would work so early in the fight. Great timing on that takedown.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tate. Looking for a guillotine.
Watch guillotine.
Nicely done. All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this type of guard, and I would think that could pose some problems here for her opponent.
It would pose some problems because most people are not used to it. So what she needs to do is just remember, I'm not in grave danger just yet, but I cannot allow my opponent to get going and get working in a position that I don't see very often.
Swing and a miss with that punch. Oh! Timing punch lands.
That's how you finish a fight. The fight's over.
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout. Misha Kapate.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, he's got almost as many kids as he does Ezekiel chokes. Here is the heavyweight hopeful, Alexei Oleinik. This guy's more than 40 fights over 500 in a pro career that dates all the way back to 1996.
It's unbelievable when you watch Alexei Oleinik compete. He goes in there and he seems as disinterested as anyone that I've ever seen step into an octagon. But the moment he gets his hands on you, no one's nickname is more fitting. The boa constrictor. You feel like you're wrapped within his limbs and you cannot find an escape. Some of the submissions he has are truly unbelievable. When he hit that Ezekiel choke from the bottom, neither one of us, John, understood why his opponent was tapping.
Yeah, and that was Victor Pesta, and then he got Junior Albini with that famed Ezekiel choke as well. Most people seem to know what's coming. They're dismissive of it. Alexei Oleinik is a submission magician. He'll try to get another win here tonight. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Oleinik is 1 year his senior. He will have an 8-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 60 wins, 16 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Oleinik. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Hound Dog. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway. Very compelling matchup for fight fans around the world, and going to be very interesting to see how soon the grappler goes for the takedown.
Well, he's going to try to get the takedown right away. But when he shoots that shot, when he changes that level, he is going to be shooting into a guy that truly understands all aspects of mixed martial arts. I'm wondering how, if...
Just inches away from the...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's getting lit up right now, John.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Oh, straight right. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see as the opponent starts to slow down, he cannot take many of those kicks.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. He's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Looks like maybe he's trying to get an arm underneath the chin.
He's side to side, trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh, wow, oh! You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only time we've seen it in the octagon.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and there is the tap. So he gets it done with the bulldog choke tonight.
I mean, a bulldog choke. That is about as big brother a choke that there is in all of mixed martial arts, and he just got it done in the octagon. Holy smokes!
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled. He's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 3 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Alenia.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
Here he is, for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at A+ level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Aurora, Colorado, Corey Sanhagen. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
O'Malley gets caught without punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Oh, he hurt a belly jab.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch him fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, there's that patented heavy leg kick.
That one was going to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Oh!
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Let's get going now.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent. Nice head kick.
Big power shot there. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. O'Malley gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Very tricky when he throws that body.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Oh, nice.
Oh, straight right.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Oh, nice knees by him. Man, he does not discriminate. He is throwing to all parts of the target tonight.
They talk about using all your weapons. Tonight, he is using those knees to slow down his opponent.
That knee might have landed there. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Misses with the right hand. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Flush right hand is true. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
There's no give on that leg kick.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Head kick.
Oh, what a fight so far. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready.
Round two here. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
How about that shin? Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fight. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him. Nice body kick right under the elbow. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Throwing hard in the pocket. Whoa!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get
Oh,
him.
he might be out. Oh, straight right. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
O'Malley gets caught with that punch. Oh, beautiful strike attempt there as he lands the hook.
Beautiful hook. Really did a great job of keeping his back hand on his chin, throwing that hook, and putting it exactly where he needed to go.
Well, the opponent seemed to think he had shored up the takedown defense. It did not hold up there.
It may feel good in practice, but you don't know until the guys in front of you hitting takedown attempt after takedown attempt.
O'Malley gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, and he gets tagged. Nice combination there, and might not be a bad idea for the opposition to just tweak that head off the center line.
He was landing one before, now he's throwing everything in combination, and they're all landing.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
And now he lands a combination. Oh! Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hooked.
And Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive. Whoa! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, man, these are hard.
Back to the feet. Just out of range with that left hook. Man.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
That one landed clean.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Just misses with the jab.
Beautiful kick.
O'Malley's inner thigh a deep shade of purple at this point. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next one. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, right? You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Ready to fight. Ready. Do it.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice outside leg kick there. Effective use of the jab there by O'Malley. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use.
Oh! Oh, how about it? Leapt up and delivered the diving punch to the head.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
Posturing up now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Doing good. It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
And back to his feet. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting. Oh! He's got hurt here. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! right hand! And just misses with that big right hand. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency. Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish. Wow. He got him!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Corey Sandhagen.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah. Boy, you ain't got shit on me. Touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top.
This is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. The American is 30. The Brazilian is 31. Reyes will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Dominic the Devastator Reyes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, evento, the Dragon Machida. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata, your referee.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, so here we go with round one, classic matchup of striker versus striker. These guys have both faced a lot of grapplers in the past. They like the draw tonight.
Oh yeah, they love seeing an opponent that will not be trying to dive at their legs. They know when they get to the center of the octagon, the only steps back they will take is if they choose to move out of range to re-enter back into the striking realm. It's a very comforting thought for both of these competitors.
Oh, that's a big right hand from Dominic Reyes. We talk so much about his kicks. Don't sleep on those hands.
Don't sleep on the hands. He put Chris Weidman out with his hands. Chris Weidman is one of the greatest middleweights of all time. And Dominic Reyes got him out of there in 1 round.
Oh! Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Lands the left punch now, followed by a right.
If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
These guys throwing early.
Not only will this affect his ability to stand, but he can't really set down on his punches and he won't generate the power that he normally generates because he can't really get heavy on his leg.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh, straight right. Oh! Wow.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
That one is starting to end the fight.
Yep. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Devastator Dominic Reyes. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Ooh, what a punch. Leg kick.
And just misses with that big right hand.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, heavy leg kick there. You saw the knee buckle. Big elbow there, lands.
Oh, big elbow.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Big knee to the body.
He's done. He's done.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh!
Way to hide that leg kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Nice.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Oh, nice straight left there. 20 seconds to go in round one. Oh! Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Oh! How about those 5 minutes? All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
All right, round 2.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nice 1-2 there on the feet from Dominic Reyes, and with every strike he throws, you just see the confidence grow.
It's growing because, again, Dominic Reyes has not done this for a really long time. He's still getting going, but you see every time he walks into the octagon, he's getting better and better and better. Oh, big punch land.
Hook is there again. Oh, big left hook there. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, huge block. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like, oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it! What a performance!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? This is going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah. But I ain't got shit on me. Touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
they are not knocking the D2 National Wrestling Championship anymore because now Kamaru Usman has some UFC gold to go with it. A huge effort to dethrone Tyron Woodley not all that long ago, and now Usman's got that target on his back.
And he also has an undying belief in himself. He believes that all the hard work, the result will show when he steps in the octagon. He has underrated striking, and because everyone fears his wrestling, a lot of his striking opportunities open up even more. But the moment Usman grabs you, he can control you in a way that not many guys in the UFC can. We saw that in the Woodley fight. We saw it in the Dos Anjos fight. That's why he is the best fighter at 170 pounds.
And when your bout agreement says Kamaru Usman on it, get ready.
Grab a lunch bill.
25
Grab your lunch bill!
Might need a helmet, too, if that's allowed. Kamaru Usman getting ready to go here tonight. All right, here he is for my money. Might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division. A true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Brown is 6 years his senior. The rest is roughly identical. Now for the official introductions. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 25 wins, 19 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Matt the Immortal Brown! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against. He's not afraid to engage on the ground tonight.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that...
Oh, straight right.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Fighters back to their feet here.
Oh.
Single collar tie now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Brown gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. A little single collar tie there. And he landed the right hand there. Just out of range with the big right hand. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Some cardio you must have in order to secure this mini takedown.
figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on it.
He's out. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Brown. 30 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Lands flush with that right hand. Slips the punch nicely there. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Nice 1-2 there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got aggressive. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Single collar tie. And that one was heavy.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Kamaru Usman. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And they separate.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet.
Oh! That one was going to end the fight. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh! Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, single collar tie here. And he comes through with a big 5 minutes down. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready? You ready? Fight!
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Usman.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. That's a big hook.
He went high on that one.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Brown gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice shot by Usman. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fouls. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. And he's back to his feet. Good signs for him there. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Nice hook lands.
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, create difficult space to land.
just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Brown's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets blocked.
Oh, big head kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Nice punch lands over the top. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Ooh, big knee. Oh, straight right. Connects now with the 1-2. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very...
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many...
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
How's guillotine? He should be defending right now.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Open St. Preux has got to like that transition there. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So
oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try... to change the tide of this fight.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round.
Over and over, he lands big body kicks.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Trying to establish that jab. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. We got it.
Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage because the fighter's cooked.
Yeah, he's done. He's thrown everything.
Whoa!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Wow. Oh, huge elbow there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack with arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat.
getting tighter. And that will do it.
Wow!
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Khabib is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare,
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
So here he is, folks, the former UFC lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos, plus skills and finishing instincts in all areas of mixed martial arts. Debuted in the UFC in 2008, and 7 years later, realized a dream when he defeated Anthony Pettis over 25 dominant minutes to become the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. The American is 32. The Brazilian is 35. Alvarez is 1 inch taller. Dos Anjos will have a 1 inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 13 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Eddie Alvarez. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchange.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Alvarez gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Just misses with the left hook.
Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks.
Oh, collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Beautiful strike.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Right hook to the body.
What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
Both fighters get up now. Ooh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there. All right, single collar tie now. Nice punch by Alvarez. And he landed the right hand there.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Big kick lands. Leg kick after leg kick after leg kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
You better raise that guard or he's going to fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head. Real quick leg kick.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Watch knees to the body.
Dos Anjos' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Good punch lands.
Just out of the range with that right hand.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Nice 1-2 there. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
RDA gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Dos Anjos' shot is blocked. Alvarez gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by RDA. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Alvarez gets stung by that leg kick.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, DC. Second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Dos Anjos gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Connects with a right.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Cut him, take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
And they both stand up. Oh, nice strike landed there by Alvarez. Dos Anjos' lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by the Underground King. Ooh, blocks the shot. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Back and forth we go. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. He blocks the punch. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Misses with that punch. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp.
Cat and mouse. You gotta play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that. That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere. Nice body kick.
Just misses with the right. Dos Anjos gets in the clinch again. This has historically been a good position for him. Let's see how he attacks here. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Dos Anjos gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Nice strike.
Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming, or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
15 seconds, too easy. Again, he goes for the takedown and once again plants his opponent firmly on his back.
It's like watching a movie on repeat over and over. He's securing these takedowns. I mean, look at the commitment to kick in this fight.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so back-to-back. Entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Dos Anjos not having it. Dos Anjos has got the over-under now.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Dos Anjos' striking looks sharp here as he lands the punch there, DC. Jason Perillo doing a lot of good work there with RDA in Southern California. Oh, nice hook. That was a crippling shot right there.
Do it real tight, elbow tight, big check in it, landed it right on the chin.
Left punch is true.
Nice leg kick. What a punch.
Just out of range with that right hook. Another shot lands upstairs. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Alvarez. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Good stick.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Dos Anjos' shot is blocked.
Real nice body kick land.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Straight punch lands.
And they separate. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
Oh, single collar tie here. Nice 1-2 there. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. And they separate. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Try to establish that jab. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to do everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is time for strategy anymore.
Nice punch there by Dos Anjos.
Oh! He didn't like that left hand.
Wow! Oh, straight right. Oh, he might be out. Oh! Lot of different.
Another big takedown. Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land. Big kick lands.
20 seconds to go in the fight. 15 seconds remain in the round.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 9-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Eddie
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question. Like, be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
Don't you know everything live now? If it ain't put it to rest, is you talking about? Been dope on 80, on 20, no babies. Wanna talk for drinks, yeah. Bad news talk up, don't save me. Try play, get play, don't play me. Retails, get cleaned up. There's 100,000. No key.
All right, straight ahead, a middleweight matchup between Jacare Souza and Robert Whittaker. Proudly representing Sydney, Australia, he was born in New Zealand. Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the stories of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker back in, ideally in a big way for him here tonight. Well, it's always exciting when you have such a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. This man has been a master of the submission in the UFC, and even though a lot of people know what's coming, more often than not, they're unable to stop.
Because the knowledge of the Jiu-Jitsu game is truly something that it's hard to replicate when a guy is as good as he is. I mean, he will jump for a triangle. He will jump for an armbar. And as you slam him to the ground, he starts to understand, okay, I'm right where I need you right now. This is when the game starts for him. If he doesn't secure that submission, he gets you where he needs you to be in order to start to really make you drown. It's like going in deep water and getting pulled down over and over again, because every time you think, if I do this, it'll make it better, it just makes it worse.
And best of luck trying to find a training partner to simulate this guy in the gym.
It can't happen, and it won't happen.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Souza is 11 years the elder. He is 1 inch taller. Whittaker will have a 1 inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions,
Ladies
here
and
is
gentlemen,
Bruce
this
Buffer.
fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Robert Whittaker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Ronaldo Jacare Souza! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Straight right, he misses. Now connects with a right. Jacare's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, that's a nice strike.
If I'm gonna do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying.
Right now it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Nicely done. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Good punch.
Oh, how about the Whitaker right hand? See, this is why when you sit down to play EA Sports UFC 4.
No question. I know where I'm going. I try to make it go random, but I randomly select the Reaper, Robert Whitaker.
Beautiful hook by Robert Whitaker. Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, he jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, Souza's has got full mount now.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Lands the right hand. Tries to work it into a takedown. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whitaker. Oh! Just misses with the jab.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that punch.
Oh, lands that punch. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh!
Souza gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Takes down, cut him. Takes down, cut him. Over and over to secure these takedowns.
Shotgun ace right back to the full mount here. Recovery, man, right back to his feet. Whitaker gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Came with inches right there. Oh! He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. The takedown, no problem. Very nice leg kick there by Whitaker. Five minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Slips the left hand. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, effective strike there by Robert Whitaker. Souza gets touched by that kick to the body. All right, so a nice combination sets up the takedown there. He is not a one-trick pony, mixing up the martial arts beautifully tonight.
He may have started as a wrestler, but you see now the finished product as he's able to throw those beautiful punches to set up his takedown.
And he landed the right hand there, and they separate.
Nice kick.
Lands a nice one, too. Well, he's swept the leg beautifully to get the takedown, DC.
Mr. Miyagi would be very, very proud. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Oh, he postured up there, then he's out. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
So 44 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Well, still connecting on about 4 of every 10 attempts. 40% the accuracy rate now against Jacare Souza. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big he lands to the body.
Right punches there. Whittaker's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, so once more he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So far, so good. There's no reason to be disappointed. He does a fantastic job of entering, and once he gets to the takedowns, he does a great job of securing top position and really getting damage off on his opponent.
Back to the overhand right, not there.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Souza gets caught with that punch. And just misses with that big right hand. Jacare gets yet another takedown. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Thought he's gonna attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against.
And he's out.
Oh, right to the mount.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Now the guy's got an armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Nicely done. I mean, how many can he take? Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jacare Souza there.
Now the guy's got an armbar. He's attacking it on it.
Then he's out. "15 seconds remain in the round. Seconds winding down in round 2. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Good job, man.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he might be out.
Big combination. You got it.
His misses are entertaining. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Back and forth we go. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nice punch by Souza. Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Souza goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up, but I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in the first place?
How about defend yourself? Over and over, you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You got to change something. And for the offensive wrestler, just continue down the path. It's working.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
81 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker, and landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Shaka de Souza.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish. Oh! He didn't like that left hand.
Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of... Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Ooh, blocks the shot. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Misses with that punch.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Oh, nice strike landed there by Jacare Souza there. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Final 10 seconds of the fight. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Robert Whittaker.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
Here we go, coming up next, a lightweight championship fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson. Well, with respect to Justin Gaethje and anyone else you want to throw in the mix, this is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster, the former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson is just nasty. From the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses, one of the most diverse strikers in the UFC. And with a college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Tony Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard.
That's crazy.
And from a work ethic standpoint, few guys are going to be able to match that. All right, here's the UFC lightweight champion of the world defending his belt yet again. This has been one dominant 155-pound fighter, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this is a belt that frequently changes hands. Well, it hasn't since it's been wrapped around this guy's waist, given all the skills he brings to the table. The question is, fighting a challenger like this, can he hold on to the belt? If he can, just another chapter in the greatness of one of the best lightweights this octagon has ever seen. Tail the tape for this lightweight scrap. Nurmagomedov is 31. Ferguson is 36. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, presenting the challenger, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
Ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round one, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson. I remember after Tony Ferguson beat Edson Barboza, that's the first time they tried to put this fight together. 5 years ago, they have locked the door behind them.
It's going to be a fantastic fight. You have two of the most skilled fighters in the division, but also two of the nastiest, most dominant physical fighters lightweight has ever seen. Who's going to lead this arena with their hand raised in the bragging rights?
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Head kick blocked. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh! Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Tony Ferguson.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Blocks the strike. Nice connection there by Tony Ferguson. You're probably glad you never had to prepare for a fighter like this in your day.
I've never seen anything like that, and I'm not sure there's anyone like that going up in the weights. Tony Ferguson does not give you any idea of what you're facing. When you're in there, you're confused. He doesn't give you any type of pattern inside the octagon.
Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nurmagomedov gets stung by that leg kick. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, hook to the head by Ferguson.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy Tony Ferguson. Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Taken down by Nurmagomedov. Ferguson gets back up again. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Sharp body shot is there for Ferguson. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those dangerous strikes up top.
That one appeared to stun him.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the take it down, cover. take him down, cut him. Over and over, he secured these takedowns.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Ferguson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? There's no give on that leg kick.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Grips the body there.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Oh! How about those 5 minutes? All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin.
Our next round, high number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. Great punch landed with so much power. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well.
Get right here.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, nice straight left. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Yes, that he hurt him in the last round. Same exact one. Right under the elbow, body thing.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Well, these numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 73 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
What a fan!
Oh!
Holy smokes! He put him to sleep.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh! He's out!
Oh, my goodness! What a fight!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there is the UFC lightweight champion. He is going to be a hard guy to buck off the throne, getting it done by way of knockout here tonight. What a finish on the sport's biggest stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle
right, so there he is, the still undisputed UFC lightweight champion, and when you're taking on lightweight #1 contender types and knocking them out like this, just scary to think just how high the ceiling is for this young man.
Lightweight is the deepest division in the entire UFC, and if you can reign a topic like this young man has, it tells you how truly special he is. Congratulations on another great performance.
I was born ready, day one. Since a child I was groomed. I'm just me.